I'm Thea.
I'm Patrick.
Welcome to Up the More.
Everybody,
What's up? What's up?
happy Tuesday. We survived the attack by Ada.
Yeah, it wasn't really much of an attack, but
Well, we had some wind and some rain.
yeah, I think there was just as much in today's thunderstorm. Okay, maybe there's a little bit more, but yeah. I just got a shock. Somebody did not give me a heads up, like, hey, by the way, cutting time closed. So I had to jump out of the shower and.
Well, clearly, you should know what time it is, right?
Well, no.
This is nothing.
Not necessarily.
Hold
No.
on,
No.
This is
No.
nothing new.
Listen, when I got into the shower, I was like, oh, I got plenty of time. I took my time. And then I'm like about to get out, and I realized I got 10 minutes. Not even 8
No, you
minutes.
had like 7 or 8 minutes.
8 minutes.
Well, you look great for a rush job.
Thanks. My wet hair. And I only brushed it once, so by the end of the show, it'll be all like curly.
So, yeah.
First in the box was Tyler, and I do have to announce that because he said, hey, look who's first in the box.
Yeah, Tyler's first. So,
So good job, Tyler Show.
let's see. Go ahead and go down and see who's here and who's hanging out.
Right now we have Tyler, Dave, and Brandy.
Hey, guys.
The Tyler. Oh, I was supposed to say the Tyler Show again.
Really?
I'm going down this. Hold on, let me do the potential. Okay, there we go. Sherry, Austin, Sunset Travels, Dave and Brandy, Nautical Nurse Nancy. Hello. Larry from Plump Travelers, Cindy from Spiker's Crazy Adventures. She seems pretty important.
Yeah, she's important.
The Rifleman.
What's going
There's
on?
another important one.
Another
Okay,
important.
everybody's important. What am I kidding? I'm going to say the Tyler Show again just because he's next on the list. So there you go. You got 3. The Awesome Us and More and Vizo's Travel.
Hey, Vizo.
What's up, Raffy?
So, Plump Travelers.
Heather, no hoodie?
Yeah, that's what I was bringing up.
Give it a second.
Sure.
I just got out of the shower.
Sure. The Rifleman wants to know where's Caitlin. And I know you know how to spell Caitlin's name, the Rifleman.
Oh, wow.
But I think he's using his voice to text.
Oh, probably. Wow.
Oh, Papa Mozo's here.
Papa Mozo, hey! Long time no see. Actually, we watched your live, so.
So, yeah.
Where's Caitlin? She's in her room cleaning it. She is trying to fit a kennel in there to put her cat in so she can have her door open tonight.
So what did Caitlin propose to you, by the way, on Tuesday nights?
Apparently, for Tuesday nights, her and I are alternating turns.
That's what she wants.
Yeah, she's like, so is this going to be your week or mine? I was like, what? And she goes, well, so that way we can alternate Tuesdays. So maybe next week she'll be here. We'll see. I might let her. Why not?
Like the haircut everybody had to throw on a haircut yesterday.
I did Casey's the other day.
Yeah, you did. Well, I knew I needed a haircut. And when I have to use 2 pumps from the shampoo bottle.
2 pumps?
I know, right? I should only have to be using 1.
I have to use 10 of my shampoo and like 12 of my conditioner.
10 on your conditioner?
No, it's 10 on my shampoo, 12 on my conditioner.
12 on the conditioner.
Yes. It takes a little bit more to condition it. Because I do 10 and then I have to brush it. I have to let it set for a little bit, then I have to brush it, and then I do 2 more.
So when I go up to 2, I know it's time for a haircut. 1 usually should overdo it.
You can use body wash on that. See, I'm still losing my hair. I didn't brush it enough.
Papa Moza says to Dave and Brandy, enjoyed your video a bit ago.
Oh, dude. Okay, so we started their Carnival Horizon ones because.
No, we finished their Carnival.
Well, hold on. I was getting to that. We started their Carnival Horizon ones because of us going on Carnival Horizon.
Wait a minute, we're going on a cruise?
And then we finished it.
Maybe I should put that.
And then we just binge watched like all of their videos. So yeah, pretty good content.
Yeah.
We had a blast with all of them, so it was cool.
Yeah.
Let's go back in those. Some of these you mentioned, yes. Okay, so Nancy says hi. So, hello.
Hello.
Everybody else is saying hi. Bezos came in with a Bezo raid.
Thank you, Visa. We appreciate it. Honey's here.
Honey, I did not get to 6, but that's okay. Working on it. Don't worry about it. Honey understands.
Okay.
Honey
I'm totally lost on that one.
Yep. Dan Brady says, love the horizon. Yeah, it looks amazing. I can't wait. Thanks for watching the series. Oh, we watched more than that. That was just one little I took up like that much of our time. We have since then watched, I think we've watched them all, right? Or just about all of them?
I think we just about, yeah.
Of all, like all of your videos. Not just that. Because with that one finished, obviously. Hey, you still have plenty of time. It is 2020. That is true.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So yesterday, the funny thing was, with the tropical storm coming through, they called me from work and said, yeah, you might as well not even show up. Nobody's going to want, services done.
Hmm? Isn't Tuesday or free for all?
Yes.
Do you want to bring one?
I haven't mentioned it, but
Oh, wow.
today. Well, you're throwing me off here. I was telling a story.
Sorry, I was reading your chats.
Read your chats.
But yours popped up fast, like.
Anyway, they called me to tell me not to come into work yesterday. So today was havoc. Probably the rest of this week will be havoc. I already know tomorrow is. So today is, as she was rudely interrupting me, Hangout Tuesday on Tuesday Night Live.
My mind is going a million
so
miles.
Anybody is welcome to come on and join us. This is a Hangout show, so I'm going to drop that in the chat. Anybody's more than welcome to come on that wants to hang out chat with us. Like I said, this is the Hangout show. We
Just
love,
a whatever.
It's a whatever show.
Whatever.
So, but yeah, Papa Mozo, if you want to come on, Dave and Brandy,
Cindy,
Hani, Tyler, whoever. But anyway,
So David Brady says, wow. Oh, wow. Thanks. No, thank you, because it was very interesting content. There's some, like, other, I don't think I've seen any bad cruising content, but we've watched a lot of random things that we're sitting here watching, like,
well, the thing is, like, you can only watch so many computer-generated Carnival Mardi Gras ones because there is no real vlog or anything of the Mardi Gras, so it's frustrating.
We're going on that one with the Lolita Locas.
Say that 3 times fast.
The LLL. Yeah, so we're going on that one in October of next year.
No, October of this year?
No, that was already passed.
Okay.
There's no cruising this year. Anyways.
I know, so sad. Oasis of the Seas was calling my name. I heard it. It went,
Dude, I saw one. What did I think Blaine posted on Facebook of Carnival? No, MSC ship doing a really cool horn theme. I have to send it to you. It's really cool.
Or you can just post it on our Facebook if you find it.
Oh yeah, I guess I can do that too. Leave me alone.
Share it with people.
Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring.
Plum Traveler says, I will after tomorrow. That's
right.
You have a live tomorrow.
Guys, check out.
It's in my phone.
Check out the Plump
Say that 3 times fast.
Plump Travelers tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. Check them out. It's going to be interesting. It's their first live, finally.
After all this time. I think we pressured him enough. I would say so, anyways.
Cindy is saying,
we will rock you. That's it. I think that's what it was playing. It was really cool how they did that. And they even had like the lights going at the bottom where like the life
rafts? Tyler's going to correct you.
I understand that. The
Lifeboats.
lifeboats.
Those are boats, not ships.
Yes, can't wait for Pumps to go live. Yay. Yay.
Very excited about it. Cindy says, I'm working, LOL, between booking and answering emails. How exciting.
Okay, so Visa says, so now it means we are sailing with you this October and next. Tradition starting?
I know, right?
Yes! Okay, so Visa, idea, PM me later.
I don't know what we're going to do with ourselves with Raphael there, and it's just going to be...
I know.
It's going to be fun.
I'm so excited. Yes. I know they said he was trying to send the information, so I didn't know if he got it or not. I know we've been trying. We've been trying for a while. This is going to be awesome. We got Larry and Visa and so many more. I was so impressed with how big our list has already gotten so far.
This thing is going to be huge.
Cindy had to ask for more rooms.
Yep.
She had to ask for more rooms because.
And remember, guys, you get $100
onboard credit for each cabin that's booked
when you book through Cindy. You could book through whoever you want, but to be part of the group cruise, you have to book through Cindy.
Yes.
So make sure you guys are doing that.
Plum says, I'm trying to call you Larry because, Larry says, it's been over a year with all the pressure. It is a get to know us live. We will be open for questions. Awesome.
Larry, a couple of weeks ago, which was November 1st of 2019, is when we started our lives. And you know how many people we had in the chat?
Yeah, that many. But guess what? You'll have people
but
already.
But the good thing is, because of the Mamba 19 that has happened all over, the world, obviously, and it's brought this community so much closer, it's going to, I mean, people already know you, and people already look forward to you. We started before the whole, Mambo 19 started, and it took us a while to get into that group, but we're there now.
Okay, so Spiker City says, I see a lot of shoeies October 2022. Bring your favorite pair, LOL, and the 20th anniversary. Woohoo! Yes, so shoeies.
Oh yeah, I forgot about it being the 20th anniversary.
Yeah, Rafi's anniversary.
Yeah, awesome.
So exciting. So exciting. Larry says we might upgrade to a cove balcony. If you do, Cindy, please put him right next to us. Please, that'd be awesome. Visa says, I will do spa balcony, 20th wedding anniversary.
There you go.
That's the way to do it.
Don't think you're getting that on your 20th though.
We will. No, I might get like the captain's room or something.
Yeah, good luck with that. You better be making like millions of dollars or win the lottery.
I wouldn't waste the money on that one though. In all seriousness, okay, I can do the spa one.
Club Traveler said he's bringing a brand new pair of shoes.
I mean, hey, at least he's bringing shoes to do shoeies with.
Yeah.
Can't doubt it.
I'll do a shoey with my flip flop.
I started my live this summer. I agree with us and more. Now is the perfect time for starting a cruise channel live or cruise travel live. Yes. Does Carnival sail from Florida to Aruba? Yes. Okay. So, well, I don't know if it goes straight to Aruba. I know that it is our second.
That's our stop.
I understand that, but it's our second stop.
So yes. The answer would be yes.
It does. I didn't know if that's going to be, if you meant straight to. I think we have to do one stop and then Aruba, then La Ramona, then Amber Cove. I might have that mixed up. Anyways, Cindy will correct me on that, I'm sure.
So, like I said, guys, anybody that wants to pop in the chat.
Papa, if you need the live, I will.
Yeah, pop it.
If you need the stream, I'll PM it to you.
Yeah, if you want to pop Moza, if you want to pop in, Heather can send it to you. It's our first stop. See, I thought it was our first stop.
Okay, I am working on Larry's tomorrow. We'll try to work that out to be by you guys. That would be awesome. Yes, they do. Larry says, I was going to start last November also, but procrastinated. It's okay. Better late than never. We won't let you not do it tomorrow. It is our first stop. So it is our first stop. See, I told you, Larry, she said you would correct me. So Aruba and Bonaire, La Ramona, and Amber Cove. It's going to be so awesome.
All places that I've never been, which is really awesome.
So awesome. We've already, we've got so much. You know what's funny? Okay, do you remember how, was this the other day, when we were at the store and I started looking at stuff for, prizes and stuff? And you told me, seriously, we got 2 years to wait. Cindy was doing the same thing. Doug told her the exact same thing. She's like, really, Cindy? We've got 2 years to plan this. I know. Visa said 703 days away. Time to pack.
We got a visitor.
Oh, wow, yay.
Hello, kids.
Ooh,
how are you?
Really loud.
I am
How are you?
better, much better.
That's good.
How are you?
Doing pretty good.
All right.
Hey, how far do you guys live from, or how long does it take you, not how far do you live, but how long does it take you to get to Miami Cruise Port, eh?
Right about.
2.5 hours?
Yeah, about 2.5 hours.
Whenever you sail, do you go there that morning or do you go to a hotel the night before?
Normally, we go there
that
morning.
Okay. I'm trying to make a contingency plan. If man, I wish you guys were doing October of this next year, but I don't even know if that'll go.
Well, you got to do it on our group cruise. And if you end up going the night before, we're going to be there the night before because we're having a night before party.
For our group cruise, we will be there the night before.
On here. Hey.
Oh, look at a puppy.
It goes on here, Scooby-Doo. Oh, pretty girl.
So pretty.
Is she showing up on the screen?
Yep.
Yep.
She
So
is
pretty.
a little bit flirty tonight, eh? Scooby, don't be a whore. Heather, check your Polo. I mean, not right now, but.
I'll go get my phone real quick.
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
Bye-bye.
It might be the same. What'd I do? Disconnect myself?
No, you're fine. Hold on, let me just go grab my phone.
I'm not moving.
You're moving.
Not on my screen, I'm not, eh?
Hmm.
And it's stuck on 2010, which is either the counter or the time of day. Oh, no, it's 1921 here. 1922 now.
I was in a group, just want to tell you, I don't need that out.
Hold on.
Very,
It
very
was
well.
like TJ.
It was an older.
It sounded like TJ.
Yeah, it's an older one. From
You know
your-
what? I don't know what I would do without Marco Polo because it's been such a blessing this whole year, because I have no memory of faces, no matter who it is. And that sounds strange, but it's an actual condition, and it's so frustrating because I meet somebody and I have to immediately find some kind of a marker. Like if they got a broken nose or something, or if they have a mole on their left cheek or right cheek or something, and I have to put it in my mind, like, Tom with the freckles, or somebody with the black rim glasses, or whatever. And it's really been nice for me because I recognize everyone by voice. So it's been really nice being able to hear people's voices, so I can learn who is who.
Yeah, I really like the Marco Polo. Even though sometimes it can get so overwhelming with all the missed messages. I just I don't have the patience like Nurse Nancy will go through them all. God bless her.
Well, Nurse Nancy is a nurse, and they are nothing if not incredible multitaskers. Any nurse is that way. Almost the same way they can listen to Polo. But I'll tell you, I don't listen to them all. If I get too far behind, like if I'm 20 or 25, I'll listen to them. But if I'm over 25 or 30, I don't even try it.
Yeah.
I might skip through if I haven't heard from somebody for a while. I might skip if I see their name at the bottom. I might skip through there and just click on there to see how they're doing or whatever. But I usually end up skipping. Like when earlier today, I had 79 Polos just from Life is Good Today.
Yeah, I did too.
I mean, I went through about 30 or 40 of them and just skipped over them, and then I started and I caught up after a while. But man, I don't know why my screen is frozen. What can I do about that?
Your screen's not frozen on our end.
Yeah, it is here. You're not moving and I'm not moving, and neither is my.
Real quick to jump into the thing.
Oh, what happened?
Now it says, did you hear that Carnival has just axed all sailings over 7 nights long from the U.S. based ports through October 2021? I did not. Visa says he always flies in the day before. This next year, October 30, Mardi Gras is with LLL. Larry says, beautiful dog. Larry says night before hotel, and Cindy says to be announced. It's a pre-cruise meetup. Larry says, I'm trying, Cindy, you are tough. And Larry says, I used to like Polo, but I gave it up when they started changing and was annoyed having to catch up.
Yeah, I like that. I love that 2 times feature, and I don't have it anymore. But that's
Yeah.
kind of the thing. That's kind of the thing that started me skipping polos because it was just, too much.
Couldn't quickly listen through them.
I think I'm going to delete my polo group because almost everyone that's in my polo group is in either like here or midlife or degenerates or life is good today, and I don't feel the need to reinvent the wheel, and it just gives people. There's a lot of people that feel obligated to check the messages or whatnot, but I mean, most people that have something important to say. Or like if you guys, if you're announcing a live show coming up or whatever, like Dwight put one on there earlier, and but it was on 4 different places, and I'm just trying to make it easier for everybody. The only reason I went off of there was way back when everybody was complaining about having 200 polos a day to listen to, and I understand, and so I thought, well, I'll take off, some of the load and do my own thing. But I just ended up with the same people pretty much. So I think I'm going to delete mine. Although I'm not quite sure how to do that.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are pretty much just kind of slowly drifting away from it. Some. I know I don't listen to them all very often. Like you said, pretty much everybody's in everybody. So it's like you hear the same message over and over again sometimes. Janen says, at work, so don't talk too loud. Turn your volume down. I am not a silent talker.
I don't have an
Use headphones.
Yeah, or use headphones. Good. Smart. Smart.
All I need is a miracle.
Angel wants in,
Garfield.
but I don't want Angel in.
Wait, what? Garfield?
Yeah,
His
Garfield.
name's
President
Angel,
or
and Dwight's mean and calls him Garfield.
Talking about the president or the cat?
The cat.
Oh.
He's mad that I took so long.
He's looking at you.
Come here.
Garfield.
Angel.
The reason why his name is Garfield, not because he's orange, but because he eats everything and his favorite food is lasagna.
Oh, yeah.
Though he got mad because the other day I would not give him part of my burger. Instead, I give him my french fry, and he wanted the burger instead. And so he turned his nose up at the french fry for 2 minutes, and then he ate the french fry.
When he realized he wasn't getting the burger.
I had lasagna the other day that had feta cheese and blue cheese and ricotta cheese, all 3 in it.
Ooh. I love lasagna.
Oh my goodness. It's just cray. It's so good.
It's one of my favorites. I love lasagna.
You can't do lasagna.
I
Oh
know.
man, I'm sorry to hear that. Why?
He just doesn't like it.
I don't like it.
Oh, I'm
I
dead.
know. I don't know. So when I do lasagna, it's for me and sometimes Casey.
Yeah, Caitlin doesn't like it either.
Ew!
It's a waterfall.
Oh my God!
But yeah,
Why?
only pasta that I'll do is spaghetti. That's it.
You'll do macaroni and cheese if it has meat in it.
Yeah.
You need to get you some capellini pomodoro. Could make you
If I can get him to eat anything other than pasta, like the 2 he said, spaghetti and macaroni, I'd be good with that. I love flavor, right? Let me tell you, he is perfectly fine with eating hamburgers every night, or
Maybe not every night.
or alternating it with pizza.
Love pizza.
He's
I
very
like
simple.
hamburgers, but
Very
I'm kind of
simple.
finicky.
I'm a very simple person, and the funny thing is, a lot of people love steak. I'm not a steak person.
That is something we have in common. We both don't really like steak.
I do, but I never get it when we go out because there's nobody that can cook it the way I like it. Nobody.
I bet you I can make it the way you'd like it.
I paid $100 for a steak before and left so disappointed. And I've had steak just as good at Texas Roadhouse for $25 or $30. And I don't know if I'm going to spend $100, I want to be impressed. And everybody told me, it's like, oh, you need to go to Ruth's Chris. I didn't care for Ruth's Chris. I love good steak, but I just...
I had Ruth Chris years and years and years ago. I think Outback makes a better steak, to be honest with you.
Oh,
I can make a really good steak. It's all on your marinade. It really is. It's how you marinate. I mean, a little bit about how you cook it, but the flavor is in your marinade and how long you marinate it for.
It's a combination of the two. You got to marinate it right, season it right, and then you also have to cook it right.
Yeah.
I ate at a place called Longhorn Steakhouse. I think it was either in Mobile or Atlanta. I think it was Mobile. Anyway, just a few years ago, and I hate it when somebody builds up a place because then you're expecting it to be incredible. And I felt so sorry for our waiter, or no, it was a lady actually. And our waitress and I said, I cut into my steak and took a bite, and it was way overcooked. It was like, well done. And I always order it medium rare. And I said, okay, because she comes and said, cut into your steak, see how you like it. And I let her look at it, and I said, okay, just looking at the steak, what's your call on this? What is that? She said, well, it looks well done. I don't see any red. I said, okay. She said, well, I know you ordered it medium rare. I'll go get you another one. She got another one, brought it back, and gosh, it was like medium well. And I said, maybe if you just say rare, maybe they'll do it at least medium, because medium sometimes I can do. I like medium rare, but I felt sorry for her. Finally, I just gave up on the steak, and I said, I'll pay for the mashed potatoes. And it was a letdown. And my friends were embarrassed because it was like, well, and she's a chef. My friend that we were with, she's a chef. And I asked her, I said, is this an Alabama thing? Does everybody burn the steaks? And she's like, no. I said, well, I could have eaten in your kitchen, and because I've had her food before, and oh my gosh, she makes all the things that you can't pronounce, all the French cuisine.
The fancy stuff, the fancy schmancy stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome. I mean, it sucks that you had a bad Longhorn experience. I know their burgers are good, but that's only because I don't eat their steak. I don't care for steak, but I do make good steak. I've had people who love my steak that are very picky. So,
well, what's your secret? Is it all in the marinade?
Let me tell you, 90% of it is the marinade. Because if you think about how long it cooks, it's not like it cooks for very long. So you just cook it on low temp for a certain amount of time on each side, but it's all in the marinade. I'm telling you.
I'm still listening. I got to get a soda out of my fridge. Go ahead.
So I'll have to make you one day.
Well, if I come down that way.
If you come down this way, I'll make sure I got you a steak.
I would love to come and visit you guys. That's why I was asking about the night before the cruise. But I wish you guys were going 1 year earlier, like October of 21. Wait, who's this? Hold on. I can't see. Oh, where's the magnifying glass?
Papamozo.
It's Larry.
It's Larry Papamozo.
Larry Giro?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, buddy. How you doing? I can't see Dick.
It's okay.
Yeah. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. I had to come on here and hang out with you for the first time.
Excellent. Excellent.
Awesome.
My friends Dwight and Heather, you know them, don't you?
Oh, of course. Yes.
Yeah. Everybody knows them. And I can tell you exactly where they live. They live in Cape Coral, Florida.
Good job.
Wow.
He likes getting those brownie points now.
I guess, yeah.
You know what? I went so long, I kept saying Coral Gables. I had that stuck in my head. And even my wife, who I don't think she's ever even seen this show, she's like, I heard you the other night saying Coral Gables, and then she told you it was something else. I'm like, what, are you stalking me? She said,
Mama Mo's was awesome.
He has a great memory in that sense.
I would love to get up to British Columbia again. That is so beautiful. That's beautiful in the winter too. I mean, for people that appreciate, winter scenery. I love winter scenery. Evergreens, snow, lots of
No.
snow. I love it.
Ironically, Papa Mozo, you actually talked me into wanting to go to Butchart Gardens myself. My wife used to live in Victoria,
Mhm.
and I've been there a few times, but I've never been to the gardens. So I looked it up, and it's like, wow, I love photographing flowers and stuff. And
Oh
so
my
when
God.
I looked it up, it's like, oh wow, and it's like cheap to get in.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's like no other gardens I've ever been to.
mhm,
Um, it puts the Palace of Versailles to shame. It's an incredible. It's a treasure in Canada. I'm telling you, it is a treasure.
mhm. Victoria is well known for their flowers. It's because it's like BC is pretty rainy, and so Victoria doesn't get as much rain as the mainland. So yeah,
Okay.
it's a lot of flowers there. It's beautiful. I love Victoria.
Our driver was taking us around, showing us all over Victoria. I forget the name of the bluff. He took us up on a real high bluff that looked down over the entire city. But it was a residential neighborhood. It wasn't like $1 million homes. It was, like $200,000 homes everywhere. And
The only part of Canada I've ever been to would be Ontario.
Oh really?
I've never been to Canada. I want to go.
Where in Ontario? Right?
Um, Niagara Falls area.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah.
I've never been to Niagara Falls either. Been to
oh
Toronto,
man,
Ottawa, Montreal, Quebec, all those places, but I never got down south down to Niagara Falls.
and
Niagara is
much
beautiful.
prettier on the Canadian side.
Hmm.
I've only seen videos, so I can't really say yes or no. It looks all beautiful to me.
I got a friend that's there right now, and Dwight, you're exactly right. The Canadian Falls are much more spectacular.
I think it was Alana Zingano. They were just there not too long ago.
Oh wow, okay, didn't know that.
That'd be cool to see.
Yeah, you can go down in the fall. I don't know about anymore, but you can go down in the falls on a boat.
Really?
Yeah.
That'd be cool. It'd be scary, but it'd be cool. I would do it.
You get wet though.
The Maid of the Mist, the Maid of the Mist, or something like that.
Yeah.
Angel,
That's
you're
beautiful
Yeah,
when they light the falls from underneath. Or I think now they've got LED that they shine directly on the falls, but it still looks
Yeah.
like the color. It's gorgeous.
Hmm.
okay. You guys are making me jealous.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you make me jealous when you say, it's cold. In Florida.
Because it gets cold here. Listen,
Oh,
the
yeah.
past couple days has been very, very windy, and it's been very, very cold. It's been like 69 to 73. That's cold.
Overnight.
Overnight?
Overnight.
Oh my goodness. It's 100 degrees colder here.
Listen, I don't do any type of cold.
Where are you
Wow.
from originally? Are you originally from Florida?
I'm originally from Texas.
I'm sorry.
Oh, well, there you go. Texas.
Have you experienced cold?
Yes.
She used to live in Virginia with me.
Oh.
We're not talking about 50s.
Okay,
No.
listen, I've experienced snow.
Now hold on a
okay?
second. Virginia gets cold and Virginia gets snow. So
Mhm.
Oh.
Hey,
Yeah, but
see?
snow comes. Wait, how does it work for Fahrenheit? Because here it's 0 degrees Celsius. 30 degrees. Is it 30 degrees Celsius?
32.
32.
There we go. Yeah, that's still pretty warm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
but it's kind
really
of
down.
cold there too.
Yeah, it doesn't. The nice thing about Virginia, if there's anything nice to say, I liked when it got cold. I liked having all 4 seasons in Virginia. I do miss that here, but I don't miss the cold. I do love snow, but after 1 or 2, I'm done.
Yeah, I'm originally from the East Coast of Canada. We there's times where we got minus 30s, minus 30s. It was cold, tons of snow, all that. But I don't really necessarily like snow, having to drive in it and shoveling it.
Listen.
That's the thing. I don't want to shovel it. I don't mind looking at it, especially being a Floridian now. I don't mind looking at it. I don't mind looking at it on Facebook. But
I heard it snowed in Florida today.
I have to shovel it again.
Listen, I did not shovel it. I did not play in it. I am very, very, very seldomly have I ever
I had
done
to
that.
drag her out of the house.
Yeah, we'd have to put an extra hoodie on to do that, Heather.
I would have to put, yes, I would put like 2 or 3 pairs of pants on, a couple pairs of shirts, then a hoodie, then a jacket, like 4 pairs of gloves, a couple hats, like 3 pairs of socks, and some boots.
She walked out of the house like this.
Yeah. I don't do, I can look at it through the window.
Oh, like the Christmas Story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't put my eyes down.
That was her. That was her.
But I don't do cold. I don't like it. I did not see snow until I was like 8 years old.
Oh my God.
So I don't do the cold. Hate it.
I worked in Alberta in the oil fields. I was working as a camp cook, but I was kind of doing both jobs, like making beds and stuff. It was like the rig camps, as they're called, and it's a 20-man camp. And I had to go from door to door in the trailers cleaning the rooms. It was minus 48 without the wind chill. With the wind chill, we don't really know, but it most likely been in the minus 60s. That was effing cold, and I don't ever want to experience that ever again.
You know, when I went to go on the cruise, my sister took me on a cruise in 2014, and it was the last trip she ever went on. And we were sailing out of San Juan all the way down to Barbados, Dominica, all the. I had never been to Barbados at that point, and I left here on that Friday morning.
I love Barbados.
Flying from Chicago to San Juan, and I almost didn't get on the plane because I was feeling sick, and I thought, oh man, if my pancreas goes to crap, then there I'm going to be in some third world country with no Demerol. And but my wife told me, she said, I really feel like you need to do this. Your sister's looking forward to it. And of course, I had no idea she was full of cancer already. But anyway, I got on the plane, and it was about 10 degrees in the city, and the wind was blowing pretty hard, so it made it about 20 below. By the time I landed, it was 89 degrees in San Juan. It was 3.5 hours to go from like 100 degrees or more. And I called that night to let Mommy know we had made it to San Juan. And she said, well, the bottom fell out. The temperature was like 29 below, and the wind chill was right at 40 below, which if it's below zero, it really doesn't matter. You don't get a lot of snow, but it's cold enough to, freeze your
Cold is cold.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's not even the bad part is the cold. It's the wind chill. That's windy. That's when it blows right through you.
But it's also colder for you and Heather, Dwight, because you guys are acclimatized to the warmer climate. If you come up here.
See, here's the thing. I have kept my Virginia blood.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay.
Now minus 30. Now, granted, minus 30 is freaking cold, but
yeah.
Very cold though. Like I get cold so easily, it doesn't matter. It can literally be 100 degrees out, and I'll still wear a hoodie.
Mary.
On the coast here, it's like a rainforest kind of deal because it rains so much. It was actually cold for me, even though I come from a colder place, because the rain goes right through you. It's cold rain, not the nice tropical rain that you guys have down there. Oh, I loved it in Mexico. I love tropical rain.
So
I'm gonna
Cindy
come back.
says,
I'll come back in a second. I gotta get off here for a second.
Okay.
so Cindy says it's pouring down rain where she is, and she's wondering what it's doing here. It is 77 degrees.
77. That's swimming
Is that cold?
temperature.
It's if I were to walk out of this room, yes, it would be cold because I would want like when I went
Because
out
our
there to
because our doors and windows are open.
yes, I went out there to go get my phone and I'm like, geez, like it's such a big difference from this room to that room.
Well, this room's full of computers and lights.
Yeah, it's funny because this is always the coldest room in the house when we have the air conditioner on. But when the air is off and the wind is blowing through the house, this is like the warmest room. So I find myself in here more because I'm getting cold.
Heather, I understand. I have in our bedroom, we have air conditioner going 24/7 year round. But it's only because I'm going through andropause and my body temperature is really high. So going out into the living room, it's freaking hot because I'm sitting in the cold AC all day long. So I do understand a little bit, Heather.
Yeah, I don't do cold. Why do you laugh?
Do you have any issues with breathing in cold or heat?
Me?
Any of you? Yeah, any of you.
Not me, no.
I have asthma, but it doesn't affect it when it's like hot or cold. It's more like allergies will affect it or like running or just because sometimes smoke. I'm allergic to smoke, so.
I am too. My daughter thought I was crazy, Heather. Told my daughters because they like to smoke their Illinois tobacco. I'll have my window open sometimes. I got to be real careful because of seasonal allergies anyway. But if that stuff starts floating up here, man, it just shuts me down. And I'll text them, you know what, go out on the dock because we've got a dock out on the water. And but in the winter, it's hard to do because everything's, there's a couple feet of snow on the ground and they can't go trudging out there in the middle of the night. So, but
I don't go outside in the winter, like in Virginia and stuff. So
It's so funny you mentioned the Illinois smoke. Our neighbors have Florida smoke, and it is so bad. I mean, they must. I don't know what it is with them. I mean,
I know.
they're constantly blowing our way. Apparently,
I've got family in Venice, and they grow some Florida weeds too. How far are you guys? How far are you guys from Venice?
One time, Casey was like,
we just got home and we got out of the car. Literally got out of the car.
Casey
said this.
He goes, did you run over a skunk or something? I'm like, well, must have.
Are you talking about Venice Beach, Papa Mozo?
Venice Beach in Florida, yeah.
Oh, in Florida as well?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought there was one in California.
There is, there by LA, but the one I was talking about is the Venice. It's not far from where Dwight and Heather live.
Yeah, it's not far from us.
So is it like the one in Los Angeles or Santa Monica, I guess?
I mean, it's nice. It's nice, but it's nothing. It's not so famous. But one of the things about Venice Beach that 50 years ago, used to be real popular. All the kids would go down there and look for shark's teeth. You could always find a zillion of Venice Beach.
We have a beach here. It's called Minnesota Key Beach, and it's also known as Shark Tooth Beach because you can go in and you can literally take the sand with your hands like this, sift it through your fingers, and you'll come out with like 20 shark teeth every time.
My mother used to give us an old, the old pasta strainer that was made of wire.
Yeah.
She gave us her old ones, and my cousin and I would go down there with beach. We were 5, 6, 7 years old, and we'd do exactly that. We'd get a thing full of sand, put it in there, and then take it to the waves and let the waves rinse out the sand, and 4 or 5 shark's teeth in each spoonful.
That's what we do. That's what we do with the kids, especially like I said, Minnesota Key Beach. It's Shark Tooth Beach, and we came home with like buckets of them.
Yeah.
That one time, like just buckets.
And then we're like, what are we going to do with all this?
Yeah, and then we didn't know what to do with them. But
I'm assuming there's always sharks there at that beach.
Well, there were millions of years ago. It's
I don't know. I mean, there has to be. I mean, if there is that many shark teeth, there has to be. They either have to be dying there, they either have to be like feeding there to lose the teeth. I mean, something has to be like where that beach is where they all go, because no other beach here is like that. I mean, you might find one or two in the sand, maybe, but not like that. That's like all of them. So there you go, Larry. Swim with them until your heart is content. If you see one, let me know. I will be running towards the sand.
Is it that fearful?
I will walk on water like Jesus did.
Hi, JNN. Hi, Spikers. I'm just now looking at the chat. Hi, Tyler.
I'm like, they all talked already.
Hi, JNN.
Angel, you're not going out right now.
Garfield, you can wait 9 minutes.
I like JNN's state by state, what to do in each state. I love that.
Yeah.
Really
cool. Yeah.
They did one on Louisiana last week. I think it was last week they did Louisiana, or maybe it was the week before.
Yeah. I will say, like, I've really loved how close this community's gotten, because I've been able to watch so much more content that I don't think I would have seen otherwise.
Yeah,
right. I love watching everybody's content. It is awesome. It broke my nail and it's really annoying me.
And what's good is, like, people will post in the Us and More Facebook group page. We have the creators corner or whatever, and people will post their stuff in there, and then you're like, oh, cool. So you go watch it, like, so you get that's what I like to do.
I know, it's kind of like a playlist.
Yeah, it's a playlist.
It's a playlist at your disposal. Like, just start going down the list as people are putting them in there.
Yeah.
See, for me, I don't have cable television. I don't support cable television, but I do support Roku. And so with Roku, I have the YouTube, and it's all the playlists of everybody. And it's like, there's one. Click on that one. Watch it. Click on that. Yeah.
I love Roku. The only thing I do use is YouTube TV. Just
we had that. Do you have to pay for that in Florida? Because we had it here for last month. It's like $65 just for that one channel.
You have to pay for it.
Okay.
It's essentially a cable service, but just a streaming version of it through YouTube.
Well, one thing about YouTube TV, it had our local stations here. It had Channel 2 and Channel 5 and Channel 7.
That's what I liked about it. It had the local stations.
Yeah.
I
Where
like
you
that.
get your TV from, Dwight? You get
sorry?
it from Tampa? You don't get Tampa TV, do you? Or do
No, we have Fort Myers. Fort Myers has
Fort
their own
Myers.
stuff.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I like that Friendly right now, because they're doing Christmas movies.
You
like
Family Network.
Christmas movies.
Oh, Family Network. Dwight said.
It's called Friendly.
Oh, okay.
It's another streaming app.
Oh, I thought that was Hallmark.
That has a bunch of like cable network television stuff. So it has no local channels. It has like 15 channels, and 3 of them are Hallmark channel.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. We have Netflix, Prime, and one other one.
Disney.
Can't remember the other one. We did have Disney, but we stopped that. But,
Hulu.
I actually used to have Hulu, and I had to do a trick to make it seem like I was in America, because Hulu's only in America, but we can get it in Canada. And the way it is America has zip codes. We have postal codes. So we have 3 numbers and 3 letters. So what I had to do is take the 3 numbers, get rid of the 3 letters, and add 3 zeros in the place of the numbers, and that would give us the zip code for America, which allowed us to pay for the Hulu in America. I used to like Hulu.
So Dave and Brandy say work for a cable provider. Love the benefit of 50% off retail. I bet.
I would do that.
I love it.
Oh, I love Roku.
I do too.
Wow, that's cool. 50% off, eh?
If I was getting 50% off a cable here in Canada, I would do it. But what is it? $100 for cable, and the majority of them are like copied, like it's the same station on another station.
So what we have right now is YouTube TV, which is your cable provider. And that's, I think, like you said, $65 or something. And then we have Netflix, which is free through our phone provider.
Nice. Ours just went up to $18.
Yeah. So
18.
Netflix through T-Mobile is free.
Wow.
We have Disney Plus for this one, and then we have Friendly Network for.
That's not just for me.
It's just for you. And then we have the Friendly for Christmas season.
It'll be longer.
Yeah.
Hallmark does Christmas movies starting in like
I
May.
know.
She's
They
already
started like
watching.
May or June.
Listen. There's it has 3 Hallmark channels on it. It's got like Hallmark, it's got the movies and mysteries, and it's got the drama. And they're good. And even the movies and mystery one will even play Christmas like throughout the year, just depending on what's on.
Hallmark Channel has helped Mommy and I learn how to behave around white people. We never see white people except on YouTube. And so, because I live in a brown neighborhood and I work in a black church, so that's all my kids know. And it's funny to hear my little white daughters complain about the white people. You know what? You're gonna have to get used to it. They're everywhere. Okay. Like, yeah. I'm like, well, you're gonna have to do that too.
So David Brandy says our highest cable lineup is $112, and it goes up every year due to the demand of the broadcasters wanting more money. It's crazy how much we pay per channel per customer. It's insane.
Oh yeah.
Cindy says, yes, I learned about Larry's postal code when I booked them. LOL. Love me some Hallmark movies, especially this time of year. See, I'm not the only one. I wake up and I turn it on, and then I go to bed with it on. So I love Christmas movies.
But
and he's the one who's the commentary, right? So if he's ever watching with me, I have to kick him out of the room.
they're the same.
They're not
movies
the same.
There's this love interest couple every time.
Yep.
Together, and then all of a sudden there's a problem in the middle.
Yep.
Oh, I can't be here. My work is in California. I can't be in some small schmuck town of whatever.
Yep.
And then they're like, they make up in the end and live happily ever after.
Cedar Creek Falls, or Whistling Whispers, Virginia, or so. I mean, just all these little Christmas towns.
I think it's cute though.
It's about time for them to fall back in love again.
Listen, sometimes it's a single dad or a single mom or just a neighbor who adopts like 2 kids, or maybe it's just sometimes there's more than one love story in it. You just gotta watch. There's a whole complex storyline behind it. It's so
I want a creature feature. I want to have like an alien Christmas.
There you go.
or an alien versus predator Christmas, you know.
See, Dave says the same thing.
Let me find the chat again.
Happy, dang it. Dave says, yes, see, it does. It makes us happy.
And see, we have Freeform. Cindy says Freeform has some good movies. That's true. And I gave her this list of Freeform movies that were already part of YouTube TV.
Listen, some of them are just really old, and I'm not too big on the classics. I want to watch. Okay, you know what my favorite Christmas
The
one was?
Santa Claus is not a classic.
Okay, you're right. No,
I mean, it
it
is,
is, but not. Okay,
not
I
like
get it.
old.
But like, I love, what is it? The night before Christmas, or no, the Christmas night.
Yeah, that one.
Christmas night.
That one's funny.
I do like that one. That one was really funny.
Which
That
one
was
is
one
that?
that you didn't guess right away.
Christmas.
To them.
I'm not familiar with that one.
What was that, Papa Mother?
I said I'm not familiar with that one. I don't think.
Oh, you have to watch it. It's so
Yeah.
funny. It's his night, right? And then he comes
Oh,
in.
Christmas night with a K. I got you. Okay.
Yeah, and he comes to the future, and he has to get used to like the electronics and stuff. And one of the things was Alexa, so he kept going, "Lady Alexa, ma'am, Lady Alexa, ma'am," and then she wouldn't respond, so he put her in the freezer.
All right. It is 9:01. We do have to get out of here for
The
Lolita
little.
Loca. But Larry and Papa Mozo, I appreciate you guys for being on.
Everybody, make sure to catch Larry's live tomorrow.
Tomorrow at 7. Check him out.
Yep, and
Thank
Papa
you. Thank you.
Mozo's live is on Friday at 6.
Oh, Larry, wait. Is tomorrow Wednesday? What is today? Tuesday.
Yep, tomorrow's Wednesday.
Okay.
Tomorrow's Wednesday.
Am I supposed? Okay, Larry. Are you on Marco Polo, Larry?
No, I'm not, Papa Mojo. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Okay, just answer me this. Did you send me an email with something?
I did send you an email with my my phone number, so we can text. But no, I was talking to you yesterday, and I was telling you about me going live tomorrow night, and I asked if you could make it because
Yes,
I honored if you could make it.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to make sure. I told you I'd forget.
That's okay. It's
I'm
all
glad
right.
Papa
you
Mozo,
remembered
if
me.
you won, I can remind you tomorrow.
That would be wonderful, my dear. Wonderful.
You are our Papa, and I would be honored if you can make it. I told you that. Do you remember?
Well,
Kind of, yeah.
kind of.
Hashtag Papa knows.
Hashtag
Papa
vlog.
knows. The Vlogfather. That's right. See?
Brady says great live. Thank you. All right, guys. Thank you for joining
Good night,
us.
everyone.
We appreciate it.
We invite you guys back next Tuesday if you like.
Well, since I'm going live, I'll come on anytime now.
There you go.
I
Awesome.
don't need to hide from the camera. I'm not shy.
All you gotta do is remind me 5 minutes ahead of time, and I'll join you.
Okay, I'll do it.
Thank you,
Thanks
Heather.
for having me.
All right. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye.
All right, guys. We got to get out of here. We're already over. But appreciate everybody for watching, and we'll check you guys.
Patty says,
Pat.
hello, better late than never.
Hi,
Hello. Goodbye.
You can always watch the replay. But yeah. Appreciate everybody for coming in, and we will catch you on Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern, where we come up with UsandMore's Friday Night Live.
All right, guys. We'll catch you later. This is Us and More. We're
Living life to the fullest. Bye, guys. See you, Lolita Loca.